Welcome to another episode of Lowcountry All-Stars. I'm the host, Chloe G, and as always, I'm here with Matt Golden. We are in that time right now where winter sports are ending, but spring sports are beginning. So we have an exciting mix of sports going on. But to kick things off, Matt is going to introduce us to some lacrosse.
That's right, Chloe. Thursday night we were out at the Beaufort versus Bluffton boys lacrosse game, and it was electric. Now, last week we saw the Eagles scrimmage May River, and Beaufort was dealing with some injuries, so we didn't get the full squad. But last night they looked more healthy, had a lot of guys back, and they were almost a different team. This game was incredible. Bluffton jumped out to an early lead, but then Beaufort stormed back and commanded a lead for most of the game. But then Bluffton had a late rally to tie things up, and then the Bobcats took the game in overtime. These two rivals will get to play again in Bluffton later this year, and Chloe, I am on pins and needles waiting for this game.
Yeah, we're going to get a closer look at it and some of the more specific highlights. So jumping right in, there was 4 total goals within just the first minute of action. Beaufort began to control the pace. From there, nearly the entire second quarter, it seemed like every time they touched the ball, they were scoring a goal. They went into the halftime up 14-6. Coming out of the half, we saw a totally different pace. No one seemed to be scoring. It became more of a defensive battle. That is, until Bluffton was able to pull off 2 shots close to close up that lead, and they forced Beaufort to call a timeout. And now, from Bluffton's huddle, we could clearly hear the coach say, "You feel that feeling right now? That's adrenaline. Use it to pull out this win," and that is exactly what the Bobcats did. It was goal after goal from there, and with just a minute left, the Bobcats took the lead. But it doesn't stop there. Beaufort was able to win the next face-off, and they scored with just 4 seconds to go. You know what that means? Sudden death overtime. Beaufort won the face-off, but they weren't able to produce anything with it. Bluffton got the ball back in an electric way. Zach Ramsey finesses the D and scores the game winner. Does not get much better than that.
No, Chloe, it doesn't at all. And that was not the only exciting matchup that Bluffton had this week. The Bluffton Lady Bobcats had another exciting one in the girls basketball state playoffs. They hosted the number 5 Ridgeview Blazers out of Columbia. Now, we had this game on BCTV. The Blazers jumped out to an early lead here, but we see Jelania Mosley find Tamara Bolden for the easy basket to cut into that lead. Freshman Amira Brown drives the lane for the basket here. Man, this Bluffton team is just so good and so young. They're going to be good for a while. Now let's look at this ending. Takoya Hayward goes coast to coast to tie it up at 49 all with 20 seconds left, but here is the fatal mistake. Hayward with a bad foul. Ridgeview's Lucia Bailey drains the first free throw to give the Blazers the 50-49 lead with just 3 seconds left. She would miss her second free throw, but it didn't matter. Bluffton couldn't connect on the half-court attempt, and the Blazers escaped Bluffton with the win, snapping the Bobcats' 20-game home winning streak and ending their season.
It's been a pleasure to be able to cover the Bluffton girls basketball team this year. They only lost 1 regular season game all year, so it truly is heartbreaking to see them go down like that.
Absolutely.
But now, on a higher note, we're going to be choosing our player of the week, and without a doubt, this one is going to Zach Ramsey. Not only was he the one that hit that game winner in the dub to begin his senior season, he also had a hat trick that night. So, yeah, congratulations to Zach, and we're going to hear a few words from him.
It felt surreal. You know, I wasn't really thinking it was going to go in. I was just open, so I shot it, and yeah, we won.
Congratulations goes out to Zach and the rest of that boys lacrosse team from Bluffton. But that's all the time we're going to have for today. Thanks for tuning in to Lowcountry All-Stars, and we'll see you with more action next week.